All right, good afternoon, everybody. It's Friday today. Today's video is going to be on tortoises. Okay, so yesterday and the day before yesterday, the tortoises dug up some nests. Today I went to go dig them out, and of course I already put them in the incubator. That's what I was doing today after work. Of course, I had to make my vermiculite. Okay, so made my vermiculite. So while I was digging up and looking for nests, this video here, I found one nest that had 24 eggs. I put them in two different containers. I found another nest that had 9 eggs. And then as I was looking around, I was on my hands and knees, right, looking around the tall grass over there. I saw this little hole in the ground, and I started digging it out, right? So it smelled kind of bad in there, in the little hole, right? So I started digging it out. There was 6 bad eggs in there. So that's where I'm thinking the baby tortoises came out of. Now, I did dig it out, but what I did is I filled it up with water, and then I put the dirt back in there, and then with my spatula or that scraper, I kind of like mixed up the water and the mud in there, right? So it can like create back a cap. So this past week that I've been going out there do water changes, this is how many tortoises I found. So I don't know if you remember this little guy, right? This little guy right here. Yeah. All right. So this little guy was the first one that I found. And during the week, this past week, I found this one. Another one, right? And I found this one in the box, in the hot box. And then this one here is yesterday's. And you can see they're all the same color, like, but they're probably not siblings. But these scoots right here, they're like brand new, like they've never been dirtied. So this is another one that I found yesterday. Very exciting. So they are hatching. Again, I found that nest. I haven't really been out there digging, only today. And then this is the 4th one I found. So this is another one. This one's got lots of rings. So that makes me think that maybe this one came from a different nest, because it's a lot smaller and has 2 rings. This is the one I found like about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure when I made the video. You can see the little spots in the back. So I'm assuming that this came from a nest box, a different nest. This one came from a different nest because it only has 2 new growth rings on it, right? And I think this one is probably the older one of them all, or spent a lot of time eating. And this one here has maybe 2 growth rings on it. So, and look at, they're super healthy. See, they want to crawl away. So that's how many I found so far. So I'm pretty sure there is more over there. Maybe in the next couple of weeks I'll get some more soil and put it around the board, the bottom of the board. Again, that nest I found, when I first saw it, it was just a round hole on the top of it. And then I just started digging it, but the dirt was super hard, like the soil was super hard. So I just kept at it, and until I got to the soft soil. The eggs were smelling really bad. They were in there, so I'm assuming some of these came out of there. Again, the way I covered it up was I turned the water hose on, and I filled it with water, and then I put some dirt in there, and then I stabbed, or not stabbed, but the scraper, I put it in up and down, you know, like to mix the mud, so it can get way down there to the bottom, and it stops smelling, because it smelled really bad. So Again, there might be more nests over there. The grass, you see the grass was super high. We just have to keep an eye out for them. So four so far. Let me bring the camera over here. Four so far. I know the pictures are not going to give it any justice. Oops. There you go. So very exciting, guys. Very exciting. The soil around the bottom of the board is keeping them in here. The problem is trying to find them, right? So that's not a problem. I'll come across them. Again, thank you for watching, you guys. You guys have a great weekend. Stay safe out there, and hit the thumbs up for me. Thank you very much for watching. We'll put out some more videos here pretty soon. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Have a great weekend.